Hi, Friday date nighters. How is everybody? Hi, Aowen.
Hi, Julie.
I haven't talked to you forever.
It's been a really long time. It's been like
Yes,
4 minutes.
something like that. We're so
How
happy to be here. Can you hear my dog barking?
yeah.
It's Casey. Somebody is interloping in our yard, apparently. Either that or it's just my husband mowing the yard. I don't know. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day here. What's going on at your house?
It's sunny. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. It's so cold today. It's super windy. Like this is our really windy season. So the afternoons are like crazy, crazy windy.
Yeah, we get that here too. I'm surprised you get wind as much since you're more mountainous.
Yeah.
We have nothing blocking the wind here.
We have many things blocking the wind, but somehow it still manages to be super windy.
Kay says they're having lots of pollen where she is.
Oh
That's
yeah,
always
here
fun.
too.
Yeah, we are too. Everything's starting to bloom. So that's nice because it's not
It's
unheard of for us to have snow sometimes.
huh.
Hi, Betsy Co. I'm near Chicago too. But I'm not going to give any more than that. I don't want
I
people
have
coming to the house to ask me for help.
I have her address. If anyone wants to go to Julie's house, just let me know.
Well, we're glad you stopped in even though you're at work. Tell them you need to take a break and go date some profiles. I'm sure they'd understand.
Sunny in Washington. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they've got snow in New Hampshire. I talked to Natalie a little while ago and they were having snow out there on the East Coast too.
That's crazy.
Well, south of New Hampshire. Not fun. And every time Stephen Tomazowitz comes on, it's sunny in Washington. Now, I thought it was supposed to rain there a lot.
Good
Things
point.
are changing. And there's Anne. Hi, Anne. And Billy. Oh, Billy, I'm in your camp. I got my shot, my second shot this on Monday. Kind of knocked me out for about a day and a half. It was like a little vacation, a little fever vacation. Oh, June saw Meg's webinar. Was that? I can't remember where she was doing that.
That was Steven. Oh, and June too. They both saw it.
Oh, yeah.
It was on some kind of mystery, some kind of family mystery she was doing that on.
Oh, fun. Awesome. Oh, Billy, that was her first shot. Well, brace yourself. Actually, not everybody has a bad reaction to the second one. And I didn't really have a bad reaction. It was just normal. I was tired and ran a little bit of a fever. It was kind of nice to just kick back and not do anything for a day and a half. Take naps.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I just lose your sound?
Did you? Can you hear me?
No, I didn't. No, it was like it cut off like that. I was afraid I lost you there.
Weird. I'm still here.
Yay. Well, what did we want to talk about today? Did you have anything you wanted to talk about?
I would like to talk about frogs.
You're in the wrong video. Sorry. We can talk about that later.
No, I want to talk about it now. No, I thought we'd talk about profiles with no dates, and then
Okay.
how great we're doing at that.
Yeah. Did anybody out there in Chatland look at the free space page for the stats? I want to know. Does anybody look at that? I'm going to wait just a second because it takes a minute for it to catch up with the chat.
And
We're
thank you, Lynette, but it's true. I'm really tired. I won't lie.
She's going to go take a nap after this, I bet.
I was seriously considering it, but I still have a bunch of work. So I may not. You have frogs in your tree. Did they become princes? They were kissed by the right princesses.
So, okay, I'm guessing Stephen Tomasowitz's no is that he has not looked at the stats. Okay, so we have a nice milestone that we're approaching, and I'm going to guess by next week we're going to cross it. We are very close to 10,000 profiles that
Very
we've
exciting.
added dates to. I'm very excited
Very
because
cool.
now that we got that bug fixed where you could put in zeros or import no dates with a JEDCOM, that's fixed, and we're seeing an incredible amount of progress. So I'm very excited about that.
That's really cool. How many weeks have we been doing it?
Well, we started in November. Let me look. We started I started the sheet or the stats on November 1st, and I put them up for every week. So we've been at this for 5 months, I guess, 4.5.
Very cool.
I know, I'm very excited. So that's something to motivate us.
You guys are doing a good job.
Yeah, Catherine says, is that total or connected? Well, they're not, they may not be connected, but these are all the profiles that don't have dates. So if we've added dates to them, then a lot of times you can find duplicates for them and get them merged, and then they're automatically connected if the merged profile is connected. So, and I know that I'm not the only one who starts working on these and falls down a rabbit hole. So I would imagine there are people who add family members and more sources and stuff like that. So
once you start, it's hard to stop.
It is. So I'm going to try your name. Paplanis is still learning to use WikiTree. How do I find the stats page? So if you found us because of the post on Facebook, there should be a link to the G2G post where I give the date and time, and that links to our free space page. And there's a list of the stats on there and instructions and suggestions to find profiles that you can work on and all kinds of fun stuff like that. And we had an idea for something fun we could do for our next video and going forward. So I was talking about falling down rabbit holes. I'm well known for that. Like I said, I know I'm not the only one.
We're going to change your name to Alice.
Yeah. So what we were thinking is that while you're working on this stuff, if you happen to run across an interesting family, even if it's just interesting to you, or a story about somebody that you think is really cool, maybe you found somebody does something besides farming, or just anything, any interesting stories. If you'd like to go out and dig around on newspapers.com and you find an interesting news item about these people, or you just have a family that you've worked on and you're particularly proud of how it came out, I want you to either post a comment on the free space page to tell us about it, include profile links, by the way, or you can message me on Discord or leave it on our Friday Date Night Discord channel, and then we can have something to talk about in 2 weeks when we do our next video update. Because I think that's all part of why we do genealogy, is to find these fun stories and learn about people. Just I know that, yeah. So that would be kind of fun if you guys did that, and then we'd have some stories to tell.
Where is the space page?
I wonder if I have a banner. Hold on.
I think you do.
I don't.
I think you don't.
I don't. Let me go get it. I'll be quick.
Hurry! In the meantime,
go ahead.
No.
No, you. There's our space page. Go find it.
Go find it. Share interesting things.
We would love to have stories. I love that.
I found a newspaper article about my husband's great-grandfather planning to elope and getting caught.
Would that be good? Oh, yeah, it would be awesome to put on his profile. That would be fantastic.
My grandparents eloped and they did not get caught.
Because they stayed married for a very long time.
They did, and eventually, they told their parents, obviously, but first,
How long were they married before they told their parents?
several months.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did they live elsewhere?
they did. Yeah, they weren't. I want to say they were in California, and my great great grandparents are still in Utah.
Cool. That's exciting. Awen and I actually share some cousins, don't we? Or
Yeah,
somehow, or are
yep,
we actually cousins, or
yeah.
I think we're like 10th or something like
10th,
that.
maybe 10th cousins.
Yeah, and I think Abby, one of our other team members, and I are cousins as well,
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy.
yeah, because I have a whole side of my family that's from Iowa and Illinois.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, here Lynette has her great grandmother's Bible. That's fantastic. Oh, what fun. I have kind of a funny story from the other day. I was chatting with my daughter, and she told me she took her dog over to, I'm trying to do too many things at once. She took her dog over to doggy daycare, and it's close enough that they can walk. So she walked over to get him.
Huh?
She's telling me how they came home, they walked through the cemetery, and there were some dogs to play with, so they stopped and played with dogs, and she's telling me this whole story about the dog. My first question was, what's the name of the cemetery? She started laughing. She lives down in Missouri, in Kansas City, so she gave me the name of the cemetery, and I looked it up on WikiTree, and we actually have some family members. Nothing well, possibly same surname, but we're pretty sure that we're connected. So I just need to work on them.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's
How's
kind of fun.
I have to ask, even though it has nothing to do with this at all. How are the buttons going with her dog?
Oh, okay, so we have to tell everybody about this, right?
Yeah, you do, because it's awesome.
Okay, this is totally WikiTree unrelated. Um, my daughter's dog is learning how to communicate with talking buttons. So she found this on Instagram. There's a lot. It's a movement now where people are using talking buttons to let their dogs communicate. And you start with just a couple, like go outside or play. She has one for her name and her boyfriend's name, and so now the dog knows. He will go and push the buttons, like he'll say my daughter's name and then cuddle, and she'll go sit down on the couch and he'll come and jump in her lap, or he'll say her boyfriend's name and like play. And then the other day he just wanted to sit down with one of them, and he went and he pushed all done, play, cuddle, or play, all done, cuddle, or something like that. And so he's starting to use them appropriately. It's just bizarre. He came in from their balcony and he pushed all done, outside, cuddle, and he wanted to get up on the couch and sit with them. So
Yeah, I watched some of those videos. It's just amazing.
yeah, kind of crazy. And you would think that you're reading too much into it, but it's not coincidental anymore. He uses them too appropriately now.
Yeah. Anyway, back to WikiTree.
I know. So what are you all talking about over here?
They're still talking about the Bible, I think.
Oh, cool. So
About family Bibles.
Anne has one too. Great great aunt's husband. Oh, yeah. Cool.
I have my grandma's. I got it when she died.
Billy says she did that to her son the other day and made him take photos. Good for you. I thought about the same thing. Like, get your camera or get your phone out there. Let's see. What's Thomas talking about? Somewhere in the family home in Chicago is one of my Norwegian family's Bibles. Thoroughly scan it. There you go. Make sure there's plenty of room on your cell phone when you get there. You can just take a bunch of pictures. Let's see. Anyway, Oh, here's Lynette's. Lynette started a space page for her grandma's Bible.
Granny Shepherd's Bible.
We'll have to check it out, Lynette. Get some inspiration from you.
Well, should we let people get going?
We should. I need to get going. I hope everybody's going to join us next weekend for the clean-a-thon too. Don't miss registration for that. It should be pinned at the top of G2G, and that's going to end when, Aowen?
Wednesday at midnight Eastern time.
Okay. So that's
and
a week.
4 days to register.
And we actually start a week from today, right? The clean-a-thon does.
8 a.m. Eastern time next Friday.
Yay!
So get ready to clean.
That'll be fun. It'll be a nice break. Nice break from our regular stuff.
We're up to about 420 people.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's about what we average, isn't it? About that many participants?
Yeah, and it'll be a lot more because we always get about 100 that register on the last day.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
good.
Well, does anybody have any questions before we go? We'll give you a couple more minutes because I know we're on delay, but we'll just chit chat here. Doesn't look like anybody's asking questions today.
They're just chit chat.
I need to go eat something. I'm starving.
Go have lunch.
I did have lunch. I'm still hungry.
Go have a snack.
Apparently I didn't eat enough. All right, everybody, have fun. Have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the video in 2 weeks. I look forward to hearing some fun stories that you guys uncovered, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.